So when I said fight your sister, obviously I mean Ramza's sister. I don't know your sister. I'm not going to try to fight her. She seems cool. Maybe she's not. I don't know. All right. Ah, damn it. Melia Dole. More like Melia Dull. You know, like D-U-L. Wait, I thought there was a Chaos Blade at the end. Oh, it's another Ragnarok. Pass. It is tempting to... Nah, walking 7 is great. I'm going to keep that going. I should have done that earlier in the game. Not necessarily the whole game, but just to have it as an option. I don't know why I'm checking this. There isn't anything that I was like, oh yeah, this. Who knows? Maybe there's some undead thing. I think there is. I'm going to feel really smart if I pick that, and that's a thing. You know what's kind of a bummer about the night skills? Early in the game, if you speed break someone, that's 2 speed they're losing. And if in the beginning of the game, your speed is typically 6. So your speed is cut significantly down. Like if your speed is 11, you're cut down 2. That's not as bad. Like you might be the slowest on the field now, but you're for sure, it's a 50% cutback versus, you know, like a 18% cutback or something. So yeah, not great. I know I've fudged my rule a couple times, but I've tempted to just be like, you know what? I'm going to bring in my girl Kay, but I'm not going to do that. I will give her a javelin. No, I won't. Just, yeah, you get better range with that weapon, but also I don't want to lose haste. I said Excalibur is the best sword in the game. Fight me like 8 videos ago. I didn't realize it was so weak compared to the Chaos Blade. I thought it was like, if you had me guess, I would say, yeah, Chaos Blade is probably 29 and the Excalibur's, I don't know, 21. So, yeah, the Chaos Blade's the best. I apologize for my lack of memory / research. Oh, 42. Is that still going to be... All right, so now it's a matter of lowest level, and I know it's going to be him because those guys are 15 and 16. And Divine Knight. What's divine about being, you know, lame sauce compared to TG Sid? This is the only time in the game where it's like, okay, the fight's over. Now the next fight in the next scene, and it's like, wait, we're still here. Why did this enemy let us regroup like this? I don't remember Alma having such bad posture, by the way. You'd think as a noble that was enforced upon her. Hey, help! I think if I remember this correctly, Saint Ajora is like taller and lankier after this little transformation, but maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Oh, okay. Servants. I know what that's going to be. Yep, couple demons. They always look like pissed off bodyguards. Or not bodyguards, sorry. Bouncers. Oh, so yeah, bigger in general, maybe not lankier. Powerless ones. You think I got here without any power? That's rude. I'm not sure that I made the right choice with, I know I was just like talking smack about the Excalibur, but Maybe I should have dropped the Ragnarok for an Excalibur. All right, Meleadol, you're just kind of a sacrificial lamb here. Ah, oh, so close to being useful. Just had to check. I don't know. Maybe let's hope for a critical hit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Of course not. I'm glad it's not an extra condition where she is. It's like protect Alma and also kill all the demons. That would be tough. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stand here, and even though I just should have thought things over through, because if I stand here, then Saint Ajor is going to cast on the two of them. Or just in general, they'll be more exposed to all these spells. I should have actually, I wish I thought a little bit more. I would have just stood still and done Scream. But whatever, here we are. At least with the Ragnarok, I have Shell going on. Wow. Teleport 3, you know what I'm saying? All right, what's this junk? Wait a second. 90. Let's go for the jugular on her. Zap. Little bolt 2. Pretty good. I never thought to check what Alma's wearing, like as far as her armor is concerned. Poison and silence, that's not so bad. I can, that means I'm not going to cast Ultima, but I wasn't going to anyway. And poison, I can just walk off, you know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. I thought I would have enough juice to kill him. So I'll just have to go with the guy that's almost killed. Worker 8 is pretty solid. Like, he's not going to be your MVP in any fight, but he does good work. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do it, girl. Oh, man, I really hope I get a chance to kill that guy before, all that this other demon's about to do. Probably not, though. Oh, All right, he's charging you. Come on. Let me guess. Oh, Ramza is going to do it in time. Okay. I'm just going to have her wait then, because otherwise Ramza is going to be wasting his talent. Okay. Yes, this is good. Oh, so much overkill. Oh, what are these demons? Level 2? That's great, Alma, but you could be a real MVP if you hit Ramza with that. But no worries. I'll just hope that this works. Of course, she's about to teleport 3. I'm glad they actually did it's not necessary, but pretty good effect. It would have been a little bit annoying. Really? If like Elmdor had that going on. You're casting. What are you, just being sentimental? That's not even you could have probably punched her to death. Jeez. What a goober. All right, let's see. $180. I'm pretty sure I can't walk there. Okay, no big deal. Cloud can take care of that. Or Meliadol, but I don't know. I don't know if I read that right. This fight, I know it's not over, but it feels super over. Ramza, yeah, I don't want to waste Ramza's talent. Well, I know he can move 7. Yeah, that's cool. Is he... Sorry, I need to... just need to make sure I'm... Is he casting this on... Wow, unbelievable. Like, you guys are really wasting your time on someone who is very easy to kill. And also, not exactly the MVP out here. You should have summoned better minions. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I know I had the opportunity to go kick ass, but this, I need to cherish this fight a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Man. Alright, well, now Ramza is a super slaughter machine. You could have walked there much faster, I'm just going to say that. Oh, Petrify. I don't know if I learned stop. Or soft. Oh, shit ass. Okay, well. Unless she can do something, which I don't think she can, this is going to be a really boring but should be winnable fight. I don't know. I might lose this all of a sudden. Like, I know that Ramza has re-raise going on, but that doesn't take care of Petrified. This is going to be... Like, if I win this, it's going to be pretty boring. Man, I learned... obviously, I learned... Obviously, I can't even put my thoughts together. I learned Holy Water, and I could have afforded Soft. I guess I was just so cocky. I was like, nah, it's all good. But I do think I'm still going to win it. Also, I don't know if I've ever said this before. I always thought there should be a passive ability of, I don't know what you'd call it, but where you can learn skills in the fight. Like, that's what you're using your passive ability on, instead of like defense up or gained JP or whatever. Well, all right. Hope you feel good about that. Because she's got re-raise going on, so... I should probably get Worker 8. Well, I don't know if it's worth getting Worker 8 in striking, like punching range, because he does a lot more damage. So, I don't know if that's worth it. Like, basically, all of these are going to damage Worker 8 a little bit, but I can always give him a potion. Man, Ramza was equipped to start pounding ass, and look what happened. I'm going to predict 3 more hits, and this Holy Angel is dead. Pretty cool, but not a lot of damage. I do probably need to get those crystals, because if she gets them, right, then We're going to be in for a long fight. Okay, no need. Ramza is not a statue anymore. Well, you know what? You have been beaten. Well, you just disappear? How do we know you're dead? Oh, okay, everything's exploding. You're... Oh, okay. This is where... Yeah, this is what I remember. It's all Mega Man / Wait, Ramza was not stone for a second, and then he was. That's a bunch of poop. Oh, haste and protect are worn off. Okay. Duly noted. Oops. I love this little robot going, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, Alma is actually playing a pretty important role in my victory here because she is... There it is. Okay. Much bigger than I realized. I'm glad that that wasn't wasted on, you know, Meliadol. It's better not be an instant death thing. All right, cool. So let's plan on... Oops, not unit list. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's plan on you being not a rock. And fast. I like that haste wears off when you're a stone. Like, you've got all this energy that as a rock you're like, yeah, but you're also stuck. Okay, I'm going to do Stigma Magic just because I am already standing here and I don't want to lose that haste that I'm potentially going to get. I am going to keep these folks separated because I don't need another stone situation. I can live with confuse and poison and silence. Confuse maybe not, because confused they might just like, well, I don't know who I am. I'd better kill my sister. Do you happen to be wearing armor, sir? Oh, well, based on where I'm standing, it doesn't matter. That was a really good spell. It's going to last for a long time. LOL, JK. Oh, please don't triple stone them. Man, it's so disappointing. Like, Ramza's just going to stand here and stab you in the legs until you're dead. Which will probably be 2 turns. Worker 8's, I don't want to... I want him in on this. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want him to be out of range because he's been pretty crucial in this fight, so give the Robo Devil his due. You know, even Zalmo and his knights and monks did a pretty good job keeping Alma defeated, but somehow this mega toy demon is not doing a great job. Maybe this is why I didn't often come this far in the game, because it's like, it's a little bit disappointing. Like, it's not even, they don't even provide the challenge of like, he's floating, you can't stab him unless you have a spear or a gun or arrows, something. But no, Rams is just like, I'll stab your feet. And it works. Oh, I thought that was it for sure. Okay, I guess he's got a lot of health. Hey, you're doing something strong. That's cool. Unless you get killed by 4 of that. Zap. Nope. Good work, dude. You actually killed somebody. Oh, maybe you didn't. She's stabbing like a foot below his feet, and it still is effective. All right, this is his death for sure. I'm saying that with 100% confidence. I mean, before I was doing like 700 damage. Now he's charging. I don't even think the second sword's going to hit him. Oh, it did. Okay. That was a cool 1,000 damage. Pretty rare sight. More power. Even if you became a stronger boss right now, I would have full confidence in killing you. Don't request more power and then turn into a bunch of blue circles. So this is where the game gets a little, I don't want to say controversial, but there's like a debate as to the fate of Alma and Ramza. You haven't heard this whole walkthrough because I have it on Do Not Disturb, which mutes everything. Sorry, the chair I'm sitting in just made a weird popping noise. But it's cool. It's still intact. I'm still sitting in it. Okay, since that was the last fight, let's stop it there, and then I will do... Nah, okay, sorry, I thought there was a longer recap than this, so we'll just keep going. Ramza Beoulve, Soul to Heaven. Can't say much for Ramza. He was a heretic. His name should have been cleared, but meh. All the siblings gone. I'm glad I didn't speak of Ramza, like even the half. Oh, okay. Won't even be buried. That's strange. Like they found Alma's body, but not Ramza's. Did they confuse Saint Ajora's body and be like, ah, this must be... Yeah, I guess that has to be what it is. Oh, you're just hanging out with an assassin and talking about coming to a funeral early is risky. So Delita and Ovelia got married. If you are reading this, if I'm clicking it too fast, sorry I'm annoying, but I guess she doesn't speak anymore? No, your father wasn't in almost any fights. I'm sorry, dude. Wait a second. Do I hear some chocobos? Nah, I don't hear any chocobos. What? This is the controversial thing. People are like, did Ramza and Alma actually die? But I mean, what did we just see if he's alive? If he's not alive or whatever. Yeah, maybe Delita, when he was attacked by her, he ripped her jugular out. And she kept breathing. That's a thing, right? Since then, it's easy to just assume Orlan was crazy. Orlan or Olan? I think that's a Japanese goof up there where it's normally Olan, but oh well. Oh yeah, this is like a quick reminder that this whole game has been narrated by... I don't remember his name. I should, because every time you start the game, he tells you his name. This is another thing where I'm like reading this, I'm like, oh wait, I don't remember a lot of this. Church feared disclosure, decided to arrest her. Burn him at the stake. The crime of truth. Daravan. Daravan's the one telling you the story, because there's Mimic Daravan as an oracle skill. No, not oracle, mediator. Sad to think of Olan burning at the stake, but them's the bricks. Alislam Duran, Brave Story. Pretty cool. So I am not gonna sit through all this. Well, I don't know. Let's kind of play it by ear. I don't know. Like, I do want to summarize my feelings on this game, and I'm glad you guys were with me all this time. I guess this all together was a 7-month-long journey. And, it's possible you sat down in one incredible bed sore receiving sitting and watched my entire videos from chapter 1 on. I doubt it. I think that would be, I would send you a medal if that was the case. But I don't have a medal, so I would be making it from stuff in my garage. But I'll do it. I would just need to see some kind of like timestamps. Like maybe you can take a picture with your newspaper before and then after. Because altogether it has to be, I don't know, I've probably done 45 hours worth of video. But I like that my wanting to summarize my feelings on the game, I'm talking about ridiculous concept of someone watching 2 days straight of my videos. But yeah, I do love this game so much, and I hate to say it, but I kind of play it in a similar way. Like, I use similar skills with Ramza. I almost always do move HP up, and sometimes I do Hamido. I didn't do that this time. Hamido is a lot of fun. A little bit off subject, but Blade Grasp is another great one. I didn't do that one this time, but yeah, Damage Split is another. I keep talking about I want to summarize the game, and I'm talking about my favorite counterattacks that I didn't use. Speed Save is my bread and butter, as you may have seen. But anyway, I might as well at least talk about ones that I did use. So yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this, and I had some connections. There's a couple of you that were posting comments, and I didn't always get notifications right away, but it was exciting to see some of the comments and some of the interactions and impact I had with some people. So it's a really great time, and yeah, I am actually gonna start doing a podcast soon. It's gonna be called Your Favorite Movie Podcast. And it's not just a cocky name where I'm assuming that this is your favorite podcast about movies. I'm going to have a different guest on every week, and we will be discussing that guest's favorite movie. So look out for that. I obviously won't include it on my Team Ramza playlist, but that's going to be something I'll be working on soon. Depending on how that goes, I might switch over or additionally start doing Suikoden 2. I've always said Suikoden. I need to start knowing that that's wrong and it's Suikoden. But anyways, Suikoden 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. I mentioned a while back that with that one and Lufia 2, those games really, like, they had the foundation in the first one, but they really made things perfect in the second one. So yeah, I will either way have more content pretty soon. If you stuck with me this whole time, I think that's great. I try to have my own brand of humor, and if I can spread it out over, like I said, probably 50 hours of a favorite video game, I hope you enjoyed that. What the heck? Stop doing that. Anyway, this has been a blast. There's probably a way to speed this up, but anyway, I'm just going to end it here. There is a cutscene that I feel like I wouldn't be doing this game a service if I didn't stick it out. So I'm just going to have to instead of babbling, I'm just going to read all the QA technicians. I'm not going to do that. That's super lame. I will talk about my previous podcast, and I haven't been doing that for probably close to a year. I used to have a hockey podcast called The Wraparound with one of my best friends, Vinny, and we actually were planning to pivot how we were doing the podcast, and I guess we hit a little bit of a technology snag with what we wanted to do. Oh, special thanks. That should be good. And so once we hit that snag, we kind of just stopped doing it. But I haven't been looking at the art in the background very much, but I wonder, because at first I thought there was clearly a thief going on in the background. But anyways, the wraparound I thought it was a good show. Vinny had a lot of cool stories because he played D1 hockey and he currently plays hockey in Austin. I play pickup occasionally, but I'm not as dedicated as Vinny. All right, so this is the cut scene that is now loading. If you're a diehard Tactics fan, you know what's going to happen. But this is returning to the ruins of Zeltinia Castle's church, which we've been a couple of times. And I've actually read different theories about how this whole scene goes down. Delita is now the king. Oh, look at that. They're even King Delita. They're really rubbing it in. So he's like, so, where you been? I got you flowers. Delita hates getting stabbed, so... Yep. She references Ramza being killed, but... It's kind of strange that knife was just in two different people and it doesn't have any blood on it. I guess when the graphics are kind of limited, though, they need to make it very clear it's a knife. Like if it was just a little red blotch, you might be like, what are we looking at? Is that part of his cloak? So I think if you really read the stuff involving Darwin, you do discover that did not kill Delita. He survives that, but Ophelia does die. If that's not in Darwin's files, then it's somewhere. But anyway, this is the end, as it does say there. And I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The other option, other than doing one of the other games, is I might do this game again in a couple years. But anyways, thank you guys. Love you. Have a good one.